guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be making tinga, and I already chopped some onions, some yellow onions. During that process I was crying. I don't know about you guys, and I'm sure this happens to all of us. Onions make us cry. But you know, I just see a YouTuber one time. She was actually on the 90 Day Fiance. Her name is Annie, if you guys remember her. She's from Thailand. I forgot her husband's name, but you know which one I'm talking about, right? Hopefully. So okay, anyway, so I saw her cooking video one time on YouTube, and she had like a little bowl full of salt, and she had that near her because supposedly, you know, if you have salt and you're cutting onions, that is supposed to kind of balance, you know, everything out. So I don't know, but I didn't have salt with me, so I didn't do that. But what I went ahead and do was I had one big yellow onion. So I already cut it, and I am now sauteing the yellow onion. And the yellow onion for this recipe for tinga, it's because it gives it some sort of sweet, spicy flavor. So you just want to saute them. And if you're, you know, cooking, I'm only cooking like a pound of chicken, that's it. So if you're cooking more than a pound, you need more onions in a bigger pot. So yeah, so anyways, let's walk right up here, and then you're gonna need one of these chipotle pepper. Once again, if you're gonna have more, you're gonna need the bigger one, and it also depends on how spicy you want. I like my stuff spicy. My husband loves it spicy too, so yeah, so the one works. And then you are also going to want to buy tostadas. This is like a fried tortilla, but it's really good. The way that, I don't know how they do it, but it's freaking amazing, and I love it. So there's so many varieties of tostadas. These are pretty good, and I don't mind these, so I like them. Yeah, and my chicken is cooking in this pretty Instant Pot. So it's gonna be cooking for 20 minutes. Maybe that's a lot of 20 minutes, I don't know, but you know what? I always cook that 20 minutes. I mean, I think it could have been ready like in 15 minutes or 10, but you know what, whatever. So yeah, I almost forgot, you need cheese. Oh, and guys, I actually literally got the ole tostadas and the ole fresco, queso fresco. Huh, I wasn't even, you know, trying to do that, but cool. Anyways, yeah, I like this cheese, I like it. So, and once again, there's so many different types of cheese that you guys can purchase. So this one I like. So with that cheese, you're gonna want to really, you know, take it apart. And then you're gonna put that on top. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna prepare my tostadas at the very end. And you also can use lettuce, chop off some lettuce. Make sure you wash that lettuce with salt and water really good. Get in there, like massage that lettuce, but not too crazy. And once that is done, you know, I'll show you. But I'm not gonna be using lettuce today. I'm gonna be using spinach. So spinach I love. Okay, so I'm gonna be using 2 tomatoes, and I already put my tomatoes in the blender with garlic. If you have normal, just regular garlic, you know, go ahead and put 3. It depends on how garlicky you like it, but normally the tinga is never garlicky. So 2 tomatoes. The 2 tomatoes and the garlic, that all depends on you, as well as the onion and as well as the chipotle sauce. Is all up to you. That is the beauty of this dish. And then we're also gonna throw in some salt in here. So we're not gonna be adding any water. And if we need to add water, then I might add water from the chicken stock that I am cooking with the chicken in there. So if we do, we're gonna add some of that just so the tinga can have a little bit of flavor from the chicken and from the salt from the chicken as well. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna open up our chipotle peppers. The first time that I knew about this recipe was when my mom and at that time my stepdad, we were in church, and one day our church pastor was, alrighty guys, so who's gonna bring, you know, something to church in the morning? So my parents were, you know, so it was their turn. So they decided to cook Tinga and take it to church. And it was amazing. And I don't remember if I was helping them or not, but they were definitely in the kitchen cooking the Tinga. And so then she just started cooking. She cooked Tinga before, but I remember as a little child, I was just so in love with the Tinga. I was like, oh my goodness, this is so yummy. I just wanted more, you know. I'm like, this is yummy. I'm sorry, but I just love Tinga. Tinga's so good. Or, I mean, not love, but you know, I like it a lot. So, like, it's good. So yeah, so this is one of my favorite dish that I grew up with, and one of my favorites as well. So this is my mom's recipe, and from me to you now. So we're gonna blend this bad boy up, and while our chicken is still cooking, we're gonna shred the chicken, and then we're actually gonna throw in our mix, whatever I'm gonna blend first, onto our pot with the onions already sauteed. I can show you. So they are already sauteed, but I turned it off a little bit because the chicken's not done yet, so I don't want to overcook the onions because I don't want it that sweet. So once the chicken's done, I'm gonna turn on the stove again, and then we're gonna throw in our mixture in here, you know, our salsa in here, and the chipotle sauce that I'm blending. And we're gonna let that cook a little bit, boil a little bit, and then we're gonna throw our chicken in there, and then we're gonna see if it needs, I'm sorry, I can't even talk right now. And then we're gonna see if it needs a little bit more salt, and if it does, we're gonna add salt, and if it doesn't, then we don't need to. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. All right, so the chicken is ready. We're just gonna wait for that to stop, and then we're gonna open the lid, and then we begin. Look. Alright, so we're gonna be opening our queso now. We're gonna shred it now. And while I'm shredding this, so let me tell you guys, I had COVID. I started my first symptoms literally like the 30th of last month of July. You know, July 30th, I started off with a sore throat, and then I had fever, and then, you know, so the fever kind of made me want to go get tested, you know, because I'm like, I don't think this is normal. So I went to get tested, and then I didn't get my results until like literally later, you know, in like 3 days. And so it literally came out positive, and I was like, no, you know, like I never thought, you know, but it is happening. So yeah, so you guys be careful, keep wearing your mask, you know. And I know that we don't want to wear a mask, but honestly, it's better to wear your mask than to be sick and then, you know, off for 2 weeks in quarantine. So which one do you want, that or the mask? I'm gonna stick with the mask, you know. So just be nice, guys. So yeah, it was very unpleasant. I was just sick as a dog, and my smell went away, you know, and I was like, you know, I mean, you can't really do anything. But we were really sick. We got hit with all the symptoms, but thank God that we did not have to go to the hospital to, you know, for help, because we were able to do, you know, we were able to still, you know, recover from home, and we didn't need the doctor's help, you know, because I think from 1 to 10, scale from 1 to 10, we were like a 7. I think a 10 is like you're dying, you need the doctor's help. A 7, it's like, oh man, this is tough. But you just keep on taking your medication, you know, and we didn't get any medication from the doctor. We just had like normal medicine that you guys, you know, have at home. Which medication for cold, ibuprofen, just stuff like that, you know, that's what we had. And that's what we were taking. So, I mean, each day, you know, when you first get hit with all the symptoms, you're just like out of it. You're in pain. You can't smell. I mean, it's just so much. And then when you start to get out of that funk, you get a little better each time. So, yeah, so that was like very, very unpleasant to have. So I strongly, you know, recommend that you guys keep the faith, keep praying for your health, for your family. You know, God is always in control. So He's definitely He's in control whether whatever happens, you know. So, but you also have to just be also precautious as well. You know, don't think that it's not. I mean, don't think that COVID-19 is gone, because it's not. You know, so you want to be careful. Want to be careful on that. Yeah, so anyways, that was my story, you know. But there was one day that I was like, in the morning I woke up and my body was so sore, like I couldn't move, like it was like something ran over me. I was like, oh my gosh, whoa. It was that bad. I couldn't even, you know, walk from my bedroom to the kitchen because I was like already out of breath. So my husband and I were doing breathing exercising at home. He was also, you know, positive. So we were both quarantining at the same time, and we recovered at the same time. You know, I was also very nauseous, and so was he. He was also very, very nauseous. That sucks as well, you know. I mean, everything sucked in general. You know, I had fever for 3 days. He had fever for like, I believe 5 days, and it wouldn't go away. And we got panicked, you know. But then, thank God, finally the fever went away, and you know, that was a huge relief on him and on me. So yeah. So, anyways, that was my, you know, experience with COVID. So, all right. So I already shredded my cheese, so nice and pretty like snow, and then I shredded my chicken already. So all we have to do is throw that kitchen into the pot and let it simmer a little bit, and then we'll prepare the tinga tostada. So let's throw this in here. Show you how it's looking. I was charging my phone, so okay, so now we're gonna prepare it. So now we're gonna add cheese. And like I said, I did not have any lettuce, so we're gonna be using some spinach, which is a lot better. And some sour cream. Cheese, a little extra. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoy my video, and comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys think of my tinga. Let me take a bite first. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Okay, bye.